I know the pain that could come from losing weight, working so hard, and then being happy, like you smashed your goals, like you finally did it, but then, boom, you get all the way back. Oh my gosh, that could cause depression. Have I been there? Yes. I have been there. From 100 kg to 120 pounds, I lost weight to 65 kg, which is about 150 pounds. That was about 70 pounds weight loss. And boom, 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 I became double of that. Make sense? You know what I realized? I realized that the fact that you lose weight does not mean you lost weight appropriately. It is just like you are going to a party and the party is in a location where you could go by air, you could go by water, you could go by land, or you could make some magic like Harry Potter with a magic wand and get there. What am I trying to say? One destination might have about 5 routes, and it doesn't mean all 5 routes are the good or the best routes. So if you go by air, you could actually get there in 1 hour, and if someone goes by road, they could get there in 4 hours. Guess what? They both got there. Now, one of the mistakes that people make is focusing on weight loss and neglecting the right model to follow. What do I mean? If you are so keen on losing the weight, you might find yourself running a rat race where you do not care how you get to your destination, but all that matters to you is losing weight on the scale. Now, what are some things to look out for? Number 1, never use your scale as the ultimate guide for weight loss. If you're trying to lose weight and everything you use as a measurement for your weight loss is your scale, then you are wrong. You know why? 3 people could weigh 100 pounds and they never look the same. If you are 5'10" and you weigh 150 pounds, you would look slimmer than someone who is 5'2" that weighs the same 150 pounds. Which means there are external factors that contribute to the weight you see on the scale that are different from facts. So, do not use the scale as the ultimate measurement for your weight loss journey. Height is a factor that could meddle with the weight you see on the scale. The bones you have is also a factor. I'm no big scientist, but I know that the measurement or the weight of each person's bone varies, right? Another thing could be genetics. Genetics is also a factor. There are people that are just so weighty that they look skinny, but they are so weighty. They are so strong, right? It could be muscle mass. You could weigh 50 pounds of muscle and someone else weighs 50 pounds of fat and you are healthy. So never use the scale as the ultimate guide or measurement for your weight loss. Number 2, never compare your journey with that of another. If you want to lose weight, do not ever set a time frame because that time frame worked for somebody. Your body is different. When I say body, I'm not talking about the physical body. I mean the internal organs are different. It's just like two of us get on the same skincare routine. My body might respond faster and I have a clearer skin in 1 week, while your body responds slowly. And that same clear skin that I have in 1 week, it could take you 1 month to get there. So setting a time frame because of somebody else might be a disaster. So imagine you trying to lose weight, and because I lost 50 pounds in 3 months, you say you must lose 50 pounds in 3 months. If your body needs 8 months and you rush it in 3 months, you are definitely going to add all that weight back. That's true. So never compare your journey with that of another. Now, the third thing is run away from crash diets. If you're looking to lose weight for a short term, maybe you want to act in a movie, or you want to fit into a dress, or you want to act as a supermodel for something, or you want to advertise a dress and you need to fit into it, or you want to join a group that requires a certain body size or dress size, then it is okay to do crash diets, because you know definitely it's for short term. But if you're looking for something sustainable and long term, crash diets are gonna end in tears. Premium tears. So never opt for crash diet or fat diet if you want something long term. You know why? Those are shorter routes to the destination of weight loss, but they are the less effective routes. So fat diets there are different types. There's the military diet, which means you're going to eat very low calories. You could eat as low as 800 calories in a day. So you're really on a high calorie deficit. There is the egg diet, where you eat just eggs and apples. There are just many types of fat diets or crash diets. And guess what? They work for short term. Because sometimes you lose water weight first, then later you start losing fat. But guess what? You're going to add all that weight back, because you are probably going to go back to your old way of eating. Now, somebody somewhere is saying, what if I do that and I do not go back to my old way of eating? That is a lie. You know why? The only thing that will keep you from going back to your old way of eating is a mindset change, not a diet change. You have to change your mindset first before it could reflect in your diet. So, if you do a crash diet, your mindset might not be transformed because you are focused on the destination rather than focusing on the process. You see where it comes in? If you need to lose 100 pounds and you need to lose it forever, you might need to have a mindset change where you do not eat carbs every time. So you need to include protein in your diet. It might require you cutting out carbonated drinks or soda for a while, or reducing your soda intake. It might require you eating more vegetables and more fruits than junks. So imagine substituting chocolates for green tea or chocolates for salads. Looks boring, right? But this is what a gradual weight loss is going to do to you. You do not feel under pressure. You do not feel like if you do not do that, something is missing. So you tell yourself, oh, this morning I'm not having chocolate, I'm having green tea rather. And so you do not see it as a punishment, right? And then the next evening you have your tortilla wrap instead of your bread, and you do not see it as punishment also. But you know what crash diet is going to do? It's going to tell you you can't have anything else apart from salad. You can't have anything else apart from, that could seem like punishment. And once you get to the weight loss, or once you get to the weight you have been desiring, you know what? Your brain automatically tells you that, yes, goal accomplished, let's go back to our lifestyle. And then you cry because you lost all the weight and you gained them all back. Most times you gain more. The fourth thing you need to know is that food is not therapy. Food is not therapy. I know that the way we are as humans, we like to reward ourselves. When things go wrong, we like to comfort ourselves. We like to give ourselves a nice treat, go somewhere, a fancy restaurant to eat. It's good. But the moment every time something bad happens to you, food is your therapist, then you are gonna gain all the weight back if you ever lose weight. Food is not therapy. If you need to see a therapist, do that. If you need to confide in friends, do that. If you need to be more outgoing, do that. If you need to eat more often, do that. Food is not a therapy for depression. Get that? Because if you lose all the weight and something gets to your mood or something changes your emotion and you go back to food for therapy, you're most likely going back to unhealthy foods. Because I've never seen a sad person go to eat tortilla or a sad person go to eat salad. You're always going to eat burgers, pizza. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're guilty. So food is not therapy. The fifth thing is you can never judge your weight loss by a method. Principles are constant, but methods change. What do I mean? The principle is if you want to lose weight, you have to eat less and move more. It's a principle, but the methods are different. Now, for me, eating less might mean consuming 2,000 calories in a day. Moving more for me might mean going to the gym 5 times in a week. But for you, eating less might mean 2,500 or 2,500 calories in a day, while moving more for you might mean 7 days a week. Moving more for me might mean just doing jump rope or skipping. Moving more for you might be doing jumping jacks. Moving more for me might be doing more planks or taking walks. Moving more for you might be jogging or swimming. See what I'm saying? The principle is constant, but the methods differ. Do not ever try to copy someone's method because it might never work for you. Do not focus on the methods of others. Focus on the principle and see how you can tailor the principle to work for you. See what I'm saying? So if you're focused on someone's method, you will lose the weight for a while, but you will gain it back because it isn't you. You are trying to be someone else. For example, I have never ever believed in losing weight by cutting out carbs entirely. It is not my thing. I feel like I can lose weight without cutting out all carbs. I love my carbs. I love my rice. I love my bread. I love my burgers. I love my carbs. But for someone else, they might think they want to be, I don't want to mention this diet, but it might work for them. So that's their method. I do not have to think that method is what I have to replicate exactly to get to my own destination. I could know the principle, eat less, move more, and come up with my method. And little by little, you'll get to study yourself. You know what works for you, stick to it. And that way you can lose the weight forever. Now, lastly, I'm going to say, never ever lose your confidence on your weight loss journey. What do I mean? If you are depressed in your weight loss journey, if you hate yourself when you were a size 18 or 20 or 22 or 24 or 16 and you think you're going to be happier when you're size 8, you have it all wrong. Your inner confidence, your innermost confidence is what matters the most. And so, if you lose all the weight and you lack confidence inwardly, when someone else says trash about your new body, you would definitely feel bad and feel like all your efforts are wasted and you would go back to doing the wrong things again. And guess what? You're going to add all the weight back. So, my favorite saying of all times is, do it for you. And that's on period. Do it for you. Do not lose weight for anybody. Do not cut that crap. Be confident while you're losing the weight. Do not see it as you're going from a bad side to a good side. See it as you're going from a good side to a better side. so that if anything happens and you slip back, you do not see it as you're going back to bad side. You see it as you're going back to the good parts. So you do not feel entirely down. Life happens. Life definitely happens. Take it easy on you. Take it easy on you. Take it one step at a time. Don't try to set unrealistic goals for yourself. Take it one day at a time. Cut one drink per time. Cut one food per time. Cut one chocolate per time. And watch yourself lose the weight permanently. Right? So I'm very sure you enjoyed this video. I have many other videos on my channel that could help you become a better version of you and help you achieve your goals. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now. Click on the notification button. It's the bell button under my name, under my video. Click on that and click on turn on notification. That way when I post any new video, it's gonna pop up on your display screen and you'll see that I'm on here and you can come watch it. Also, share this video with someone you know needs it. Drop a comment and like this video. Have a great time. See you later. Bye.